Hey, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to do a comparison between Charles Schwab and Robinhood. Both of these two platforms are going to be very popular on the brokerage domain, but they cater to different types of investors and have distinct features. Here is a comparison of the two platforms. So let's first talk about the accounts types and also the investment options. For Charles Schwab, we have an offer of a wide variety of account types, including individual brokerage accounts and also retirement accounts, which is going to be the IRA and a 401k. Also, we have the college savings accounts and more. You can trade stocks, bonds, ETFs, mutual funds, options, and even some alternative investments like real estate investment trust. And for Robinhood, it is going to be primarily focused on individual brokerage accounts, but they offer limited types of retirement accounts, RRAs. Now, as well, it's more geared towards stocks, ETFs, and options with a recent expansion into crypto trading. Now, let's talk about the commissions and fees, which is going to be very appealing in the term of the finance. So, here for Charles Schwab, it is going to be eliminating the commissions for stocks, ETFs, and option trades, making it competitive with Robinhood. However, some mutual funds may have fees, and there can be other services charges for things like wire transfers or paper statements. For Robinhood, also offers the commission-free tradings for stocks, options, ETFs, and cryptocurrencies. They generate revenue through payment for order flow, like selling your trades data to market makers, which has been a point of controversy. Now, for the research and tools, which is going to be used in the two platforms, we're going to begin with Charles Schwab, which is going to provide a rich array of search or research tools, educational content, and robust platforms for both beginners and experienced investors. So it is going to welcome the beginners or the newcomers, investors, and also the professional and the setup or the more experienced investors. So they are going to offer in-depth market analysis, stock research reports, and advanced shorting tools, making it a solid option for active trader. So when you are going to head over Charles Schwab, you're going to see from the accounts and products, you have here the tradings, the investments, products, banking and borrowing, featured offering. Also, we have the advice. So it is going to give you here advice solutions and financial planning. So you are going to help yourself within this platform. So you're not going to get lost. Either way, you're going to be a pro investor or a beginner. Now, let's talk about the Robinhood research and tools. Basically, it has more basic research tools and charts compared to Schwab. So it is going to be designed to be a simple and easy to use for new investors. So the platform might lack some of the advanced features or in-depth research that is going to be more experienced traders needs. Now let's move on to the user experience for the both platforms. For the Charles Schwab, it is going to be a very complex experience or user experience compared to the Robinhood, which is going to be very simple and also very flexible. It is going to be app focused on the specific Robinhood app that we have on Android. And for Charles Schwab, it is going to be also not that dedicated for the mobile phones, but it is going to be on the desktop version, very util. But here the difference is because we have a one app focus and one on desktop, we are going to get on the Charles Schwab a feature rich platform. That means that you're going to get a lot of features that will help you do a lot of things like detailing the market and getting a lot of investment into the order. And for the Robinhood, I'm not going to tell that it is not going to be rich in features, but it is going to be a little bit limited. Here we have finished with the user experience. We're going to talk about the margin trading. So yes, of course, the Schwab app or the Charles Schwab platform is going to be with the Schwab margin account. And for the Robinhood, it has the Robinhood Gold subscription required. So it is going to be set up something with the subscription plans. Now, for the customer support, both apps are going to be good, but the best one is going to be the Charles Schwab because it has a strong support, phone, and also in person branches. But in the contrary, on the Robinhood, it is going to have a very limited support. Mostly, it is going to be set up in chats, so you're going to talk with chats on the assistants or the specific, let's say, contact, and it is going to be the use of emails. So basically, having a phone call or a person or in person branch within the platform of Charles Schwab, it is going to be a plus, way good than Robinhood. Because if you have some problems and a lot of problems occur within these platforms that has some investments, you can see or you can enter a day within your account and not see your profits or not seeing margins, or you having some fees got caught up into your account without any reason. So that is due to, let's say here, a fault from the system. Not it is going to be something that is going to be that serious, but you can go ahead and have some phone or in-person branches or with the great team support of Charles Schwab, it is going to be very, very fast resolved compared to the competitor, which is going to be Robinhood. It will take a little bit of time to resolve that specific problem due to the non-availability of the phone calls and also the little bit, let's say, noticed delay on the specific help. Now, let's move on to the most important thing in this video, which is going to be the regulations and security. Because when you are going to talk about investment, you need something which is going to be secured. And here, for the regulations, we are going to start with the regulations. On the two platform, it is going to be both SIPC insured, which is going to be something good. For the Charles Schwab, it is going to be highly regulated, so you're not going to get a lot of troubles within the regulation of your money, or where did you get that, or something like that, or the source of the income that you've had. And on the Robinhood, also it is going to be regulated. And here, let's talk about the security, which is going to be a very strong security on Charles Schwab, and also it has a SIPC, as I have mentioned, insured. But the unfortunate thing in here in Robinhood, it has a past security concerns. So it has in the past few months or years has a lot of concerns about the security because it had, I think, a problem with the security, and a lot of platform or accounts has been affected. But they have recovered from that specific security problem, and they are running till this day something good in the security terms. So for using the one of the platform, you can go ahead with the Charles Schwab if you want a full service brokerage with research tools, long-term investing, and customer support. And if you want to go with the Robinhood, that is going to be something that if you are going to be a beginner looking for simple interface, which is going to be the Robinhood, and want to trade stocks and crypto commission free. So you're not going to get here some fees on the crypto commissions and also stocks. Basically, that was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content. And if you find this content helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.